It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What are you saying about my singing? What's going on, people? Welcome back to a new vlog. It is Monday. As you can see, we put the Christmas decks up on the weekend. We decided to get it done. The girls wanted to get it done. We had a fantastic time. Christmas is my absolute favourite time of year. I love it, especially with the kids. You just can't beat it. Got about 4 weeks until they finish school, which is crazy to think this year's gone so fast. I really hope you're getting after it. And remember, these 4 weeks, you can still get so much done. But make sure we're planning for next year. Make sure you're locked in on the goals that you want to achieve. And make sure they're goals that you actually want to achieve. If you're blindly chasing goals or writing down goals without asking yourself why you want those things, it's a real recipe for disaster. And this is something that I did for a very long time. If you're doing everything you're supposed to do to so-called feel good, yet at the end of the day, you feel empty and depressed, the issue is probably that you are not really doing what you want to be doing. You've just adopted someone else's script for happiness, and I think that's so powerful because often our image, our parents, our peers, our friends, school, whatever, it builds us to think that the goals we're chasing or want in life are valid and things we actually want. I think that's why there's always a sense of when you get the goal, you feel empty. You're like, huh? I did all that for what? Because it's not a goal that really means something to you. So make sure the goals that you're writing down for next year are goals that genuinely mean something to you. Also, I just want to say a massive shout out to all of you that keep watching and supporting. Someone put it very elegantly the other day. The channel and me, myself, not a trader who vlogs, a vlogger who trades. And I really love that because I'm trying to show you guys and girls everything in life. Not just trading, everything. I'm more than just a trader. I want to show the parenting, the kids growing up, me growing up, Steph, weight loss journeys, health, habits, disciplines, emotional control, going out for food, going on a holiday, sharing memories, and just really documenting everything. So I want to say a massive shout out to all of you that continue to watch and support. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And do me a favor, let's see if we can get this video to 500 likes. We can do it. I believe in you all. I've got to go to the tip. On the weekend, we also decided to have a massive clear out, and we have filled up about 19 black bags. Right, time to get rid of all of these clothes to a new home. Tip rundown, got rid of loads of old clothes and stuff that Steph no longer fits into because she's lost loads of weight, bless her, on her weight loss journey. She's smashing it. The girls' wardrobes. And we all have a long way to go, babe. It's a process. It's a lifestyle change. Girls got rid of some stuff. Now I'm going home. I'm going to make a coffee. Just shut that because I don't want to get copyrighted. Steph is having an absolute party downstairs cleaning. So yeah, just got off of a call quickly that I needed to sort out. Back from doing all the bits and bobs. And parcel has arrived. I decided, I don't know if they're going to work. We're going to find out. But basically, I'm quite a sucker for shoes, yeah? I like shoes. Anyone out there that likes shoes, big ups yourself. And a lot of them I just keep in the boxes. But I decided that one, it doesn't take up the best space, and two, you can't really see them. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to go through different boxes, see what's what. So I've bought these like plastic kind of case things that I'm going to be able to put my shoes in, see my shoe, and then stack them, and it should look cute. And eventually when I move, I'll be able to have all my shoes behind me. With the power of editing, let's fast forward to one complete. Woo-hoo-hoo! And then they shut. Little magnetic box. Yeah, man. Buzzing. I can just stack these on top of each other. I should have probably got more clear ones. Now I've just got to build another 12. We are done. So, can't really see much, but yeah, man. We're in. I've got 6 more. I've got certain shoes on my radar that I haven't got yet. Certain milestones I might treat myself. But yeah, happy days. Productive, your environment is everything. We've decluttered, I am buzzing, my head feels free. Yes, it's late in the afternoon now and I'm just finishing up for the day before the girls are back home. I'm going to start sorting out dinner and stuff. No trades for me today. To be honest, as soon as I saw the size of Asia this morning, I literally said to myself, I won't be trading. When Asia's massive like that, usually for me, it means it's going to be a bit of a shite day. I just set out for today, and that's okay to do. You know, like I keep saying, it's okay to have periods where you don't trade. Remember, I'm in drawdown still for November, and of course, I'd like to get out of it before the end of the week, but I'm also not going to force that. You know, if I have a small drawdown month, I have a small drawdown month. It is what it is. It's part and parcel of trading. For those asking, by the way, that indicator on the right that shows you the daily candle, it's just called the PO3. power of 3. I use it because I like to see the daily candle. A lot of my trading is evolved around catching the daily candle and almost the liquidity sweeps of that candle. I want to be within the wick to a degree. It's not some secret sauce. It's not going to make you profitable. A lot of people asked for it last week. It's just another confluence, and to be honest, it just makes things... Someone's calling me. It just makes things slightly easier rather than having to go to the daily time frame. I can just see it on the right. That is it for those that asked. I will pick this up or in the morning. It's Tuesday. I've just finished getting physio because my back was feeling a little bit rough. So, shut up, car! Telling me it's not possible to mute. I'm feeling good, feeling much better. I'm just trying to really work on, you know, like when you're sitting, when you're at home on the sofa, when you're in your chair, whatever it might be, not to slouch forward like that, to keep posture open. Yeah, just a few things to work on there. Make sure I'm standing more at the standing desk and stuff. And obviously, yeah, just investing in my health best we can, right? You get one body. And as I always say, your future self will thank you for all the stuff we do now. It's very easy for some people to make the choice of going, shut up! Freaking hand gestures on, mate. They're awful. It's very easy with us to have, you know, we have one body. It's very easy as we get a little bit older, especially when people get into their 30s, which I've never understood, where they're like, oh, I'm getting old now. I'm just going to blame all my weight gain or my aches and pains on age. It's like, no, you're just not doing enough in the areas required for you to be at your best. So work can be done, and that's what matters. Get the shit done. So yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to make myself a coffee. My steps in. It's a little bit chillier today, so I'm going to need a coat. It's about 4 degrees. Winter is fully rocking up, but it's all good. So, no trades this morning as of yet. If this gesture control shouts at me once more, I'm going to beat it up. Oh, that's it. I'm going to fight it. Yes, mate. Hello. Right, let's get a coffee on the go, and then let's go and get our steps in. No milk. I left that there to remind me to get milk at the shop, and I haven't. Oh, I haven't got enough in my thing either. No! Right, I'm not getting the hump. We don't get the hump. I get to go to the shop and get milk, and that is exactly what we're going to do. So, very sorry, little man. I will go back out. Milk secured. Milk is filled. Come on. I need to put a wash on as well. Let's do that, actually. This is the life, mate. Full-time trading and all that. Working for yourself. We're out here washing up. We're out here going to the shop to get milk. We got physio done this morning. We need to go and get our steps. The normal shit, mate, that everyone has to do, you know? We're ticking shit off. No. Yeah, boy. What? I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm just watching the charts. It's about 12:30. Nothing really happening. Long buyers for me on gold. It didn't let me in this morning. It just went without me. I wanted to get in down here this morning. It didn't happen. So, yeah. We'll see what happens in New York. Yeah, productive Tuesdays. Everything's done. Everything's ticked off. It's not like I say, it's 12:30. Steps done. All the non-negotiables done. And I catch up with the Discord lot. Shout out to you if you've joined the Discord on the Black Friday sale. If you haven't, you've missed it. You'll never get it that cheap again. And it will open in January at full price. So if you didn't do it, that's on you. Got a new parcel because my headset decided to break. So I bought a new one for my PlayStation. This I need to take back to the post office, which I was meant to do this morning, but I forgot. So we've got this bad boy, which, yeah, great success. Now I'm going to blast people. Am I shouting? I'm probably shouting. I think I'm shouting. Anyway, I'm going to go to the post office and get rid of this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Cheers. And that's that done. Now to go and get little ones from school. Anyone else's dog like plastic bottles or just mine? But yeah, it's Wednesday. It's a very wet, dark, dull Wednesday, but nonetheless, getting shit done. As I was saying yesterday, yeah, obviously I'm in drawdown for the month. Pulled out of a lot of it. I was down like 6.5%, 7% nearly on some accounts. Back up to around 2% in drawdown on some. Darwin X is about 1.2. It is what it is. Like, obviously there's a hell of a lot of me that wants to, you know, get out of drawdown, be like, oh, make money, Christmas is coming, kids. Christmas is my favourite time of year in general. Got the kids, prezzies, days out, trips. It's probably the most expensive time of year. I mean, November was pricey, but December's probably even more pricey. And, you know, I want to have fun. I want to make memories. So I don't want to be like penny pinching and whatnot. But at the same time, I also know that if I just dive into random shit and I do mad shit, even though it might pay off, I might get out of drawdown, get loads of payouts, make loads of money, doing that and going against my plan, against my disciplines, against my routines, yes, I'll make money, but if you make money the wrong way, you'll find a way to give it back. And if I go against all those things that I've built just right now to try and make a good period, then what's it going to do to me long term? Because then next year I'll start the new year and I'll be like, when I don't follow my rules and I do mad shit, it works. And then next thing you know, you get smoked and you're like, fuck's sake, why did I do it? So I just have to be firm. I have to, deal with it. I haven't traded for a few days. I'm turning up every day though, I'm still doing my processes and we're getting it done, and that's what it's all about, and that is trading. And I always say, like, you'll have periods through the year where you're doing really well, and they're the times you capitalize, and they're the times that it's fantastic, and you'll have periods where you're not doing as well and you're just kind of trying to get through it, navigate it, and it's hard out there, but real traders get it. It's the ones that show you this stupid lifestyle. We've got this new generation of fuckboys at the minute that are like showing you how many payouts they've got, titling all their videos with 85% win rate, how I made 10k in a day, or how I make 100 grand a month and whatever. But what you don't realise is a lot of them, they have so much money coming in from other areas, which is cool, like hustle what you got to do. But they have so much money coming in, they're willing to invest 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand on prop firms to then try and make 200 grand, 400 grand on prop firms. And yeah, as a business, if you've invested 200k and you're up 400, 500 grand, you've made a 200-300 grand profit, you could go, yeah, fair. But the majority of people don't have 200k to invest in the first place. And secondly, with the way the prop firm industry is now, with the way they're clamping down on things, the pendulum swung back where you actually have to know how to trade. You actually have to understand yourself and have emotional control and discipline and composure and patience. You have to have all those things again, because it's not easy anymore. And the more and more it clamps down and the harder it gets, people are going to start being like, shit, I've kind of gone down this gambling route like I'm in a casino, and now I can't use that anymore and it doesn't work. It doesn't serve me. But the people that did it well have made enough money that they're probably set for now. Might find them on OnlyFans twerking their ass in a couple of years, but they've kind of sold you a dream. And unfortunately, they're the videos that will always get more clicks. They will always get the most views because people are looking for quick success. What I'm trying to get at is I'm seeing all the tendencies of why so many people fail, because everybody wants it really quick. Everybody believes there's like a secret out there. And look, I'm out here saying to you and sharing from my experiences and my fuck ups and my mess ups and my setbacks. There isn't a secret sauce out there. There is a way to do things 100%, and there are better systems than others. But a lot of it comes from also getting the live experience, getting the time on the chart, but also understanding yourself on a much greater level. And I talk about it every week, and I just don't think enough people are realizing that. And it's annoying, but I'm going to keep saying it. Because when you finally realise and when the penny drops, you're like, oh my God, I've been avoiding this all the time. And often the progress you need is in the work that you're avoiding, 100%. So just do the work, especially with a new year coming up. I have a dog that's crying because he wants his bottle. Whee! So after that video, I actually ended up getting tagged into this gold short and break even, and it looks like it's going to be a break even. It is what it is. In the middle of cleaning the girl's room. It's one of those, like, not much you can do about it. Obviously, again, it's that classic thing, right, of you got in a trade, you're having a drawdown period, you want to get out of it or whatever because it ran like, I think it peaked at like 2%. Got quite a lot of news this afternoon. My hair's looking awful, mate. I've been in the wardrobe and in the trenches out here. Exciting Wednesday, but I'll pick this up in a bit. I'll let you know what's going on with the trade. The iPhone zoom is mad. Getting distracted is nuts. It's not going to fit.
Good boy. I see back leg in. Beautiful. And the other one? Lovely. Sit.
Real?
No.
Well, that's about as fun as it's going to get today.
Bruno.
Looking at my trade from here, I think I'm still in, mate. Unbelievable scenes.
Shut himself.
I'll get copyright with this shit on. So I got taken out of that trade. We've got news at 1:30 and we've got news at 3. So it's not worth the risk. I'll see what happens after the news, but very much potentially a day of break even, which happens. It is what it is. Got tomorrow, which like I say is Thanksgiving, so it might not be a lot, and then Friday, and then it's the end of the month. So potentially a negative November. And you know what? It is what it is. Steph's just going to have to pay all the bills this month.
Oh,
Yes, people, it's Thursday and I'm making myself a coffee. So yeah, yesterday got super unlucky on that gold position. So the one that I was on, I think last time I filmed it I was wearing a hat. So it took me out for break even. After that it set up again, but there was core price index and some other bits and bobs. And it put me off, to be honest. It's not a major event, but it's an event where getting in as it's like, I think it was 10 minutes away from dropping as it's set up, and I had a decision to make. And obviously, like I already said to you, I was in drawdown. I'm in drawdown still. The end of the month's tomorrow, basically, trading wise. And I thought, I'm not going to take it, because the fact I took a BE, the fact that I avoided what would have been another BE on the 1:30 news, I didn't want to then firm an L based on maybe subconsciously being a little bit emotional that I'm in drawdown, because I spoke about it quite a lot, and I didn't feel like I was thinking straight. And although, in hindsight, and look, we're all human, that's not an event I would normally avoid, I decided to avoid it, and it ended up hitting TP. And I'm at peace with it, you know, it is what it is. Like, yeah, at the time I was a bit like, oh, I should have got in that. But that's confirmation bias, and that's only when we've seen what's already going to happen. It's Thanksgiving today, so we'll see what happens. Shout out to any Americans watching. I hope you had an absolutely incredible Thanksgiving. I want to see pics, innit? I don't think you can put pictures on YouTube, but I want to see food. But yeah, rest of the day, we've still got to sort a few bits and bobs in the girls' room. That was a bigger job than we realised.
What does full-time trading look like or working for yourself? It looks like this, being under the kids' bed, trying to get loads of shit out and tidying. Yeah, I'm still cleaning, and it's really fun. So you should definitely try it. If anyone's got kids and you can relate, cleaning kids' rooms can be a nightmare. The kids are good, but they need to get on my level.
Why does my child have a kitchen book under her bed? Like, planning to get a new kitchen or something. What's going on, man? These little boxes come in well and handy for the little ones. Well, even for my jeans. You just roll them up, stick them in. Bosh! Hey, mate. Can you stop eating it, though, bro? What are you doing? It's Friday. I've got a coffee and I've got the sun in my eye. Looking like I've had a negative November, which is fine. We take it on the chin, and it's how it goes. As you can see here, we are sat at, high in reflection, we're sat at 1.19% down for the month as it stands. Like I say, I do have New York session, but very high chance that this is a red month. And it's okay to have red months, because red months are completely normal, and it's something I'm really trying to highlight and share. Obviously, every month being red is something wrong, but you're gonna have little blips. And I think also when you've got like funded accounts and whatnot, you naturally assume that like every month you're going to make loads of money, and people do these maths. They're like, oh, if I get 400k and I make 10% a month, wow, that's going to be like fucking 40 grand a month. And it doesn't go that way. Like there's periods where it may, but there's also periods where it's like, is that also wise in the current prop firm situation to be trying to do that? Personally for me, get you 3-4%, get paid, go again. Rotate the accounts is also a very safe way of doing it, but that's besides the point. But also having multiple baskets and multiple ways to make money from the skill set you've created is also super important. And then obviously the mindset to be able to have the emotional intelligence to not self-sabotage yourself when you're going through a drawdown period. You don't need to be in the market all the time. And I think this goes to a lot of people. A lot of people are looking to be in the market a lot, and a lot of people are looking for simplicity. And I've always said, having a black and white system that's very mechanical is the first steps to becoming a trader, essentially. You need a system that you can prove to yourself, I can follow this, I can follow rules, I can be disciplined, I can be patient, I can hit everything. But then as you develop and grow as a trader, you have to be able to add in confluences or refinements and things that make that system better overall. And I think that's where a lot of traders go wrong, is they're very happy to just look at a system for what it is, do a bit of data gathering and be like, oh, it has a 50% win rate, I should make 3% a month, I'm happy with that. But then when you're faced with 6, 7, 8, 9 loss streaks, you can't deal with that, because who can? It's not normal, it's not right. And that's probably where the SMC world has gone a little bit mad, is it's normalizing taking that many L's in a row and relying on, you know, a couple of wins to fix it. But not many people mentally can do that, which then spins their head. And if they're not around the right people, before you know it, they go on an absolute mad one and they go and blow their accounts, lose their accounts, or whatever it might be. So at the same time, it's like really, really vet yourself, especially these next few weeks. Like these are the weeks where most people fall off. These are the weeks where you can decide to either fall off with them or you can continue and improve. And it's really important that you really highlight now, like, am I that person? Am I someone that's taking loads and loads of losses and I'm willing to, you know, smile through it and push through it because it's normal? But is there anything I could be doing to, you know, better suit? Because you can't take the trader out of trading. I think everyone wants this simplistic, just click this button when that happens, don't have to do anything, set and forget, chilling. But there are elements where you as an individual have to make decisions. You have to have that critical thinking, and you have to train that and build that. And that comes with experience, it comes with time, and it comes with a lot of lessons. And a lot of the lessons you learn, you know, they might be painful ones, but you'll learn from them. And again, if you've been logging all your trades and journaling all your trades, it's not that hard to go back over everything and to look at different things and go, oh, you know, maybe London session's no good for me. Maybe New York's no good for me. Maybe if Asia hasn't been swept, I shouldn't get in trades. Or maybe if I'm not trading from a higher time frame level with a narrative from the higher time frame, I shouldn't get involved. Maybe Mondays are no good for me. Maybe waiting for a bigger liquidity sweep on the 1 hour is better than the 15. Like, there's loads of different variances that you need to obviously look into depending on your system. But I think anyone that's trying to take, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losses in a row every month repeatedly and expect to not have any mental challenges or battles is smoking crack. I have now got to go to do a tip run. Tip run done. Yeah, dry run again because we forgot electrical stuff. And then we need to go to the shop again. And I've got loads to do today. It's a busy day.
We love shops.
We are getting rid of stuff this week. We've had a mad week of emptying stuff. And it's got to be done. Seasonal clear out. It's important to do. Cluttered mind and all that.
For only that reason.
No, we love this time of year, bro.
I love this time of year, but I don't like it when you make me go on some serious OCD cleaning.
Yeah, we just can't keep loads of junk, you know what I mean? There's no point. Made a brew. Did you hear that? Just farted. Brother. That's unreal. Made a brew, not long had lunch, very late lunch for me today. I'll tell you what, yeah, when I say my morning has been crazy, my morning has been crazy, but super productive, got so much stuff done. If you're not in my Telegram, by the way, you should be, because this morning I decided to put Starbucks vouchers in there. I do it every now and then as just like, get yourself a drink or something to eat. I always say, please don't be reckless with it. Obviously think about other people. Unless it's like you're with your partner and you watch the vlogs together, then by all means get yourselves a drink each. Whether you want a coffee, hot chocolate, tea, whatever. Link in the description for the Telegram. It's probably run out by the time you're watching this. I've reloaded it a few times, but yeah, hopefully you managed to get a coffee or a tea or something. If you did, let me know in the comments. It's always nice to know that the money gets used. I just see it disappear and I'm like, did anyone get anything? But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I want to finish this, edit this, get it done. Got a crazy busy weekend as well. So remember, we're going into a new week. We're going into a new month. Don't think just because it's December and year's coming to an end, we can slack off. This is the most important part of the year. And this is the part where a lot of people lose themselves. Don't be that person. You're better than that. You know you are. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to love and leave you all. Please, if you haven't like this video. Let's get it to 500 likes. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you think anyone will benefit from these videos, I'd appreciate you sharing them around with them. Without further ado, have an incredible week. And I'll catch you all next week's vlog. Peace and love, gang.